Hi there, today I'm going to share with you my thoughts on why it's absolutely vital that you are constantly learning and constantly topping up your skills when you are self-employed. My name is Carl Craig West and I'm the author of the best-selling book Smashing Self-Employment and creator of the smashingselfemployment.com online business community. And if you like this video, please share it out far and wide. Click on the like button below. And if you really like the video, subscribe to the channel. We make one of these videos once a week, sometimes twice, and every single one of them is here to help you do better in your self-employed life. So, at some point, you might have heard one of the following phrases. Knowledge is power. Heard that one? How about leaders are readers? And also, earners are learners. Now, what I want to do is turn those things slightly on their head because they're not quite accurate. First of all, knowledge is power. Well, actually, in all honesty, knowledge is nothing until it's put into action. If knowledge was power, why weren't the librarians the richest people on the planet? I've known people with postgraduate degrees, more than enough education, head full of knowledge, and yet they're unemployed. So knowledge is not power. Knowledge is only useful and powerful when it's put into action, when it's used in some way, shape or form towards a goal. Also, leaders are readers. You'll find that people who get into leadership positions do spend time reading. Something like Margaret Thatcher apparently read for 2.5 hours a day. She didn't get a great deal of sleep. Could be why she was so grumpy. But the point is, leaders tend to spend time and make time to get reading done. So the last one also is that earners are learners. And what you also find is the top earners are people who are constantly learning, constantly looking for ways to do better at what they do, be sharper, get more done, do business better, delegate more, and then constantly finding out new ways of doing things better. But the thing is, this takes a bit of work. And when you're self-employed, working for yourself, and you are it can be very, very difficult to find the time to do all of this stuff. But I know from my own experience that when you take the time out to go on courses, watch videos, listen to podcasts, go to seminars, etc., and now, in the age of digital, watch stuff online, and then when you put that stuff into effect in your business, in your self-employed life, I know from my own experience that it makes a huge difference. So whenever I hear someone say, knowledge is power, learners are earners, leaders are readers, I say, yeah, but that's not the whole picture. The key thing is this. If you take time to go out and learn stuff, if you make the effort to pick up knowledge and information, it's never going to do you any favours. It's never going to help you in any way, shape or form unless you do something with it. Knowledge is useless until it's put into action. And that is the key thing. Action. Now, I, until 2008, ran a training business. And I did training for an awful lot of businesses, including some very large blue chip companies here in the UK. And I know from my own experience that when somebody goes on a course or some way, shape or form, usually no more than 1 in 10 people will go back and do something with what they've learned. That's right, less than 10%. And the key thing is this, if you have no intention of trying to put stuff into action, you're just better off not bothering to go. But the point is, if you just take one thing, you say you go on a course or go on a workshop, listen to a webinar, podcast, whatever, however it is you choose to learn, watch a YouTube video, if you just take one little thing and put it into action and make it part of your business and your work and your life, and then you do that again a few weeks later, and you do it again a few weeks later, I promise you, inside a year, you will be so different. Your work will be so different. Your habits will be so different. Your productivity will be so different. Your results will be different. But the crazy thing is, so many people just slip back into habit. They'll go on courses. They'll even spend money going on courses. I've been there and done that. I used to belong to a membership club that was costing me £1,000 a year just to be a member, and I wasn't doing anything with it. And I thought, hang on, I'm wasting all this money. So when the penny finally dropped, I started putting stuff into action, and my work changed, my business changed, my profits changed almost overnight. Who'd have thought? So it wasn't the knowledge, it wasn't the being there, it wasn't the turning up, it was getting back to my workspace and putting it into action. And that's what you need to do. Earners are learners. You don't earn a lot of money without learning a lot of stuff. But more importantly, you don't earn a lot of money without putting what you've learned into action. Knowledge is power only when used. Put into action. Used to some effect towards a goal. Learners are earners. Well, not always true. Plenty of people with plenty of learning are on low incomes and often unemployed. They don't correlate because they haven't done much with what they've learned. So don't be one of those people. Remember, if you keep doing the same things, expecting different results, some might think you're a bit bonkers. So the core message is this. Learn as much as you can. Be a constant learner. But more importantly, if you find something good, put it into action. Put it into effect in your work, in your productivity, in your work-life balance, in your home, in your marketing, whatever it is that you've learned. Put it into action. Nothing will change if you don't change things. Okay? Nothing will change if you don't change things. So that's my message. Go out there, learn as much as you can. There's plenty of free stuff available, like this video. There's plenty of stuff out there, plenty of free workshops being provided all over the place. Seminars, webinars, podcasts, loads of stuff. Get out there and learn. And then when you've learned it, put it into action. Put it into action. So I hope you picked up at least one useful thing right there on this recording, and please let me know what you've learned and what you're intending to do in the comments below. It'd be good to hear from you. But that's enough from me. Remember, subscribe, like, share the video, yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and bye for now.